Hey, this is Nate with Underground Fitness Revolution, and today we're going to go over our Monday pre-workout routine. This is a 16 exercise circuit. Each exercise is performed for 30 seconds. There's a 10-second transition between them. It'll take about 11 minutes to do. So let me show you all 16 exercises so you can learn this on your own. Here we go. Exercise number 1. This is going to be corrective exercises and stretches. We're going to start out with a hip flexor stretch. So you're going to put your knee in front, other leg in back, hands behind your head, pull your elbows back. You want to stay nice and tall at the top. You're going to come forward, stretching those hip flexors, a little bit of the glute and hamstring, then come back tall again, and repeat. You'll do this for 30 seconds on one side, and then you're going to switch sides and do the other leg for 30 seconds on the other side. Next up, we have a hip bridge with a reach. It's going to look like this. You're going to get back on your back. You're going to have your feet down. You're going to have your hands up by your side, elbows down. From here, we're going to do a hip bridge, and then I'm going to reach out in my eyes, follow my hand, come back, go back down. I'm going to go hip bridge again, reach out, come back down, and then I will alternate sides for the entire 30 seconds, going back and forth, hip bridge with the reach. Fantastic exercise for the glutes as well as the upper back and mobility. Next up, we have thoracic rotation. This will be the end of our corrective exercises. You get on all fours, keep your hands under your shoulders, put your hand behind your head. You're going to start from elbow to elbow. From here, keep your core tight, come back up, eyes follow the elbow, and come back down. On this one, we're going to do as many reps as we get in the first 15 seconds, and at the halfway mark, we'll switch sides, and we'll do the other side the same way, elbow to elbow, eyes follow the hand, and elbow, and core is left nice and tight. Fantastic for upper body thoracic rotation. From there, we start going into some of our dynamic mobility warm-up exercises. The first one we're going to do are groiners. So in this one, you start in a push-up position, hands under the shoulders, feet together. I'm going to bring my leg up as far as I can toward my hand on the outside. I'm going to push my hips down and go chest up. It's going to stretch you out in the hips and in the hamstrings. I'll alternate sides, same thing, hips down, chest up, and then I'll repeat. And again, we'll do this for 30 seconds, and each time, try to get a little bit further down and try to get your legs a little bit further forward so you really get into that stretch as you do this one. From there, we go to our squat to stand. You want to be about shoulder width apart. First thing you're going to do, straight legs, as straight as you can do them. Grab your toes. From here, you're stretching out your hamstrings. Now we're going to pull ourselves down as low as you can go. Now the key to this one, you have to make sure your heels are down. You want your chest up, you want your back flat. So here's the proper position once you get into it. If you cannot get this low, that's usually an issue with ankle mobility, hip mobility. So what you can do is just go as low as you can and then work on getting lower each time. The other thing, you can always use your elbows to help pry open your hips. This will help get you the mobility you need. You can rock side to side. So that's kind of a beginning squat to stand. Otherwise, from here, once I'm down, I'm going to add a rotation, a thoracic rotation. Bring my hand up and come back down, other side up, and come back down. I can further progress that with a thoracic rotation and extension. So I come up with a twist up to there, go up, twist over here. Then to repeat this, we come back up. Now in the top position, we're going to stretch to one side, stretch to the other side, then come back down, and we'll repeat. So we'll do this for 30 seconds. You'll get about 4 to 6 reps in about a 30-second time period, and use this one to definitely warm up your entire body. After this, we're going to go to a forward lunge. I'd like to do this one with a knee up first and a step out. Make sure your torso stays nice and upright. Make sure your feet and heels are flat on the floor. Push back up and then repeat. On this one, because we're going to do it for only 30 seconds, we will alternate sides, or you can do 30 seconds on one side or 15 seconds on one side and then 15 seconds on the other. Either way will work fine as long as you maintain good form on that. After that, we have our walking Spider-Man with a reach. Now this one's a little bit tricky sometimes. You have to remember there's a couple of things going on at the same time. First thing you're going to do, you're going to step out, put your hands down inside your foot. Your knee is going to come down, and then from here, we're going to add a reach. Then we're going to come back up. From here, I'm going to stand up. Now I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to step out, hands on the inside of my foot, my knee is down, I look up, and then I get a reach. Come back up to a stand, and then repeat again. Hands in, knee down, and a reach. Do that back and forth for 30 seconds. After that, a walking leg kick. It's going to look like this. kind of like a Frankenstein walk. Hands up, straight in front of you. You're going to kick your leg up to the opposite hand. So I'm going to kick my left leg to my right hand, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Each time, keeping my leg as straight as I can, trying to kick my hand. Great for the hamstrings. Then from here, we're going to go into core work. So we're going to get that core activated early in our workout session. First thing we're going to do is a plank walkout. So I'm going to get down into a plank position. From here, feet are together. My body is straight from head to toe. And then what you want to do is make sure you keep your body tight. You don't want your hips to be swaying back and forth. You don't want it to be sinking down, and you don't want to be hiked up. So from a straight position, I'm going to tighten up my whole body, my butt, my legs, my abs. From here, I'm going to walk up, I'm going to walk down. Other side, walk up, walk down. If you're unable to do the walk up, hold the plank position for the 30 seconds. Otherwise, continue with the walk up, walk down. Everything is tight. I'm not swaying back side to side. I'm not piked up in the air. I'm not sagging. Make sure you keep your body straight for that one. After that, we go into a side plank. This is going to be a standard side plank. The regression for this, if you are unable to do a side plank, put your knees down and then get into a side plank position. This is the regression, but we want to progress from this as quickly as we can to a full side plank, which means your legs are stacked and you're here. You can also have your hand on your waist, or you can bring it to the shoulder. Either way, no matter what, you want to have a straight line from head to toe, chest is out, body straight, everything is lined up perfectly. We can progress this even further with a reach under, or we can do it with abduction, or we can do it with adduction. So there's a number of ways to do this one. Each side, 30 seconds. After that, we're going to finish the core workout with a mountain climber. Mountain climber, we're going to be hands under the shoulders, feet are together. You're going to slowly, under control, bring your knee to the elbow and back. Knee to the elbow and back. Each time, do it slow and controlled. You want to squeeze your abs when you bring the knee to the elbow. Squeeze your abs. Also, I'm not piking up in the air. I'm not sagging down low. Remember, you want to be in a straight position. Body is tight. Hands under the shoulders. Straight line from head to toe. Knock out that core. After this, we've got our power work. It's going to be a med ball slam. So for that one, you just grab a medicine ball. I don't have one with me at the moment. But what you'll do is with the medicine ball, you'll just start here. Slam it as hard as you can. You do 10 reps. You rest. And then we repeat it. We have 3 rounds of medicine ball slams. That's for power. And once we finish with the medicine ball slams, we're done with the pre-workout routine for Monday. And then we get into our actual metabolic workout after that. Crank it.